Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is 7:24 a.m. on Sunday, the 29th of April, and here's little Charvy, the Charvinator. He's a good little guy. He's a sweetheart. I dug him out of his nest, so he's all confused, and I'm sure he's moderately frightened. He's out in the open, and as a prey animal, he knows that being in the open is dangerous. So I'm sure he's freaked out as well as just plain confused. But he's a good little guy. I just wanted to show him off. I'm going to put him back into his nest and then cover him up, and hopefully he'll go back to sleep. He is a good guy. There you go, Charlie. He's a good little guy. This is my statement that I usually say when I'm really depressed or something horrible has happened and there's no recourse. Like, let's say just something breaks in a vehicle or a random accident, something you can't go, well, this person did this on purpose. No, it's just something that happens. Well, life is life. It just means life is gonna do what life does. Just like hamster is gonna hamster, mother's gonna mother. Life is life. And I say that because it has not been a good day. That's why I'm 7:24 I started, and I am still not a happy person. My happiness meter is still set on the negatives. The little dial has to get out of the red and up into the green. I'm in my pissed off-o meter is really high. My system has always acted weird. Every computer I've had has always acted weird in some way, and then it's like, either some program that works on every other person's computer in the world just won't on mine, or I get a program that works fine on everyone else's and I gotta be careful or it crashes and breaks, or just stuff like that. It's just nothing has worked properly and easily on any of my stuff, and that's gotten worse now since my latest upgrade through Windows 7 to Windows 10. The other day, yesterday or the other morning, I can't remember. It's really hard to say because my morning, by the time I go from morning to afternoon, my morning already feels like yesterday. So when I talk about a day or two, and I mean literally stuff that happens this morning, like right now, by the time I hit noon or 1 o'clock, this is going to feel like this happened yesterday, which confuses my time sense entirely. But the other day I was reading tweets and everything was fine. There was all the little GIFs would show and the little graphics would show, and that was great. And then all of a sudden that stopped. Just mid-reading tweets through the thing, and suddenly any sort of video like that turned purple. Just all of a sudden, like, bang. I noticed that they're all purple and nothing was working. Games that I had played that morning, suddenly purple screen. What happened? I have no idea what, why, or how, but when I wasn't doing anything but just reading tweets through a web browser, I had to reinstall all of my graphics drivers because reading tweets thoroughly broke the graphic driver install. How? And so I had to reinstall the graphics drivers. It took a while to figure it out. I had to search out, like, what the hell is the problem? Because every time I went to play a game, the screen was purple. And everybody else on Google, when they've got a purple screen, that's like, oh, your GPU is overheating. Oh, your card has got this. Oh, there's dust here. Oh, it's thermal paste problem. No, it took like 3 pages in for someone just to say, well, you need to reinstall your drivers. So great, okay, and sorry about the sun. It's shining right in here, and I need to get a curtain for that. My sincere apologies. Like I said, I am just pissed off this morning. I am not happy. Because after that, just to show you what's going on with my system here, and I always have trouble with my web camera and such. For whatever reason, on a nearly weekly basis, something happens where I have to reinstall the webcam. What happens? I have no ideas. I have no ideas. Like yesterday, I was making videos up until like 7, 8 o'clock at night. Hibernated the computer, woke up, came in here, turned on the computer, came out of hibernation, had to reinstall the webcam software. Because every time I hit record, it would just shut itself down. What? Why? Why? What happened? How could hibernating the computer make that happen? Because even after a reboot, even after turning it off, it's still, you hit record and it would shut itself off. So I had to reinstall that. What broke it? Hibernating? Reading a tweet? The fact that it's my computer? I don't know. I mean, I am just... So I've been fighting continuously. It's like continuous battles like that. It's like when you wake up and you know, you've got your line in the sand and the battles to be fought. Usually it's like you've fought your way to the line in the sand. Each day you start from the line in the sand and push forward. Except every single frickin' day with my computer, I have to go through all the garbage that I got and had to fight my way through to get to the line in the sand to push further. And then when I do, I gotta go through it all over again as all the software keeps breaking and everything falls apart. Oh, it just drives me crazy. I don't know why. The hardware is in good shape for the hardware that's in good shape. Everything comes up fine. I got some problems on some of my drives, but they're working. They're doing okay, but they're slowly heating up and getting too hot. They're getting errors on the drives. So in time, not too long from now, the two of them that are having problems are going to crash and burn. And then I don't know what I'm going to do, but the hardware is fine. So why does stuff like that happen? I have no ideas. And it would be one thing if it was like because I was installing all sorts of new stuff and screwing around with the Windows install. The thing is, no, I don't do that anymore. I used to be that quote-unquote power user type back in the Windows 95 XP, and then even up to like 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was the guy that dug in underneath the hood of the Windows install to modify it here and there to make it work the way I wanted. Now I don't do that. I just run software. So what am I doing that's breaking the software? I like record off of my webcam software. I edit on Filmora and I upload using web browsers, and then I play games. That's all I do. I don't do anything else. So I'll be sitting here and I haven't installed anything for days, and then bang, the graphics drivers break. I didn't do anything. Or the webcam software breaks. I hadn't done anything but read tweets. How could I be breaking the installs? So I'm very frustrated. I'm very upset this morning. And then just because it's my life, I mean, I'm upset. It's only because I'm irate. And I have just a sudden lot of frustrations that came to the forefront because I went to start tweeting about, well, this is a great day. This just happened with my webcam software. And I've got an alarm clock on my desktop that's, you know, about 2-3 inches away from the edge of the desk. And then I got my keyboard down in a keyboard garage thing that's part of the desk. So I'm sitting here typing halfway through the tweet. I don't even know how it happened. The alarm clock fell off the desk. It had to move 2-3 inches, but it fell off the desk onto the keyboard, refresh the page. The alarm clock has never, in the 1 year and 4 months that I have lived here, has never fallen off the desktop. And I have pulled on that cord. I've shoved the alarm clock. I've had it balanced precariously. I've done all sorts of stuff, and it stayed on the desktop, and I push it back. This time, there was several inches of space, and I'm typing, and suddenly clunk onto the keyboard. and refresh the page. So it's a lot of really, really minor things, but it's a lot of really, really minor things over a long period of time. That was just one of those was just the 1,000th straw that broke the camel's back. 1 or 2 straws is fine, but once you get up to a couple thousand of them, that's pretty bloody heavy. And that camel's back is not made to hold an infinite amount of weight. So thumbs up. And as well, here's another thing that I wanted to talk about first before all this happened. I do not know what's going on in my computer. I think that there's cables that get into a fan, but every once in a while, that's why I say I think, it sounds like there's 2 armored animals that start fighting with propeller blades. And so it's going down inside of the case, and it's like, holy smokes, what on earth is happening? Because it sounds like there's armored animals fighting with revving propeller blades. And so I'll shut my computer down, and I've opened it up and moved cables to try and make it stop, but I just turned it off, turned it back on twice, and then it stopped making that noise. So if it is cables in a fan, then the fan is only working like once every 5 or 6 months. But it's not quite that long. It's like every 3 or 4 months that happens. But it was making that noise again, and I have no idea what it is. Because if it is cables in a fan, then that fan only runs periodically. And every fan that I can see that I have in there spins really well, so what fan would it even be? So it's not that, is it? And if it isn't, then that means it's a machine with something that's spinning inside of it. Like a hard drive? But my hard drives are all working. And that, if you'd think if there was a hard drive with a sound like animals plated in plate armor, plate steel, fighting with 1,000 RPM propeller blades on their feet, what is happening? I have no ideas, and it's extremely intermittent, but when it happens, it is loud, and it is alarming. And I have no clues. So I don't know, my computer could be getting ready to explode, and if it ever does have something bad happen, then I'm going to go dark, and that's the end of my channel, because I go close to minus 400 in my checking account every month. I'm hoping to not hit minus 500. I'm over minus 400 right now, which if you could help me, that would be awesome. When my parents died, I hadn't realized how much money my mother was sending me. She was sending me money even though I asked her not to send me money. She was always sending me money because mother's gonna mother. Boy, with her gone and not fulfilling her own need by sending me money, I am hurting. And if something ever goes wrong with my computer, my channel's over. So, yay? And I am so sorry that I've been so irate this entire thing, but it's 7:38, and normally I would either be editing or rendering, and I'm not even done recording yet. It's just been a not very good day, combined with, I literally have no money. I literally can't, I don't even have change. I can't even go buy a soda or anything. So the water in Shelton, literally in our area, comes from a reservoir. They pump water into the reservoir, and then as the weeks go by, it empties, and when it hits a certain amount, they pump water back into it. As it gets down, it tastes more and more awful. So our water normally tastes and smells like garbage. Horrible. But the closer it gets to being empty, the worse it tastes. So I don't even want to drink the water. It's awful. but I don't have any money to buy anything, so I gotta, I mean, I have felt sick after drinking the Shelton water, and that's not good. So, thumbs up. Yeah, it's a great day. I'm really thrilled about life right now. I don't know what's better, being depressed or being pissed. Because I'm pissed right now still. I'll be getting better. I'm constitutionally unable to stay angry for very long. In fact, I'm feeling much more cheerful now just because of passage of time. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments. I'm going to go through and answer 20, well, not answer, say thank you. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. I am so sorry. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people. If I mispronounce your username, my apologies. I'm not going to read the comments. I'm just thanking people for having left a comment. I'm going to read all the comments afterward. Thumbs up each one I read. Answer as many as I can. But for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. It is 20 to 25 because I get lost. So, we start off with Personal Clique Music, I sure hope. Thank you very much. YCGSQK, thank you. Majestic Kangaroo, greatly appreciated. And Maggie Garner, thumbs up and thank you. The Black Crown 232, thumbs up. Oh, of course, of course. I am not doing good today. Jose Andres Sanchez Axeni, I have no idea how to pronounce the last part. I'm so sorry. Akira, greatly appreciated. Rosa Les 88, thank you. Ignacio Valdez, thank you very, very much. And Zaki Du Laveau, I'm nowhere close, but thank you. Brittany Fortner, thank you very, very much. Claude 5190, thank you. Sneaky, thumbs up. Esteban, greatly appreciated. We have Tokyo Sad Frog Simon. Captain Red, greatly appreciated. Demonic Blackout, son of a gun. Lucky Donuts, I like the name, thank you. John Oman, thumbs up and thank you. And then Taco Josh, thumbs up. And we have Stephen Arellano, I sure hope. Thank you very, very much. James McRory, greatly appreciated. SP Freely, thumbs up and thank you. Zachary Hawkins, greatly appreciated. And last but not least, Jay Panda. Thank you very, very much. Each and every one of you. I have had the sun shining in on my face, but it is greatly appreciated because you get me out of my head into the world, and that is a very good thing. The sun's been shining on my face. I've had a huge amount of light reflecting out of my monitor. I've got to get those curtains up. That sun, and it's just... everything is upsetting me today now. Oh boy, I hope I feel better and better. I mean, I already feel like 100% better. But I was still so pissed that I'm, you know, if this is normal and this is where I was, I'm right here now. You know, which is a huge jump, but I'm still working my way back up to not pissed land. Oh well. If you could check out my links, I got Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could check those out, if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. Thank you very, very much. Now, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I can get from my existence. I'm overloading the color filter on this webcam just massively. Isn't that great? And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. If you didn't want to, I would understand. But if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until, well, the end of my days, which will hopefully be at least 19 summers from now. I want to live to 74. My mother lived to 74. Ugh. It's a dental adhesive. There's my tissue. My dental adhesive for my dentures is just gets all over my lips on a buildup that I gotta get rid of, and it's just nasty all around. Got a lot of dentures. Hey, at least I can eat. Well, I'm trying to have a reaction video today. I'm definitely gonna have a game video. I'm gonna have a game video for my game channel, I hope. I'll probably play more stuff and upload it from my PS4 again today. That's definitely a good thing. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing. Now I'm going to take this out to 20 seconds because I like to make it a nice round number.